Hi guys, this is Sue's Journal Adventures. I think I'm filming. Yeah, I'm sorry. You know when you get a message and it just pops up on your screen? It popped up right over the timer just as I pressed play. I'm like, thanks for that. I don't know if I'm recording now. Right, I've set the camera going. Sorry, this is Sue's Journal Adventures. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing, but as a lot of you will know, I am starting a new journal, and it's going to be a botanical journal, and it's going to be made from this old photograph album, which I have already gutted it. So I've just been sat pulling out all the front because let me delve into the bin. It had these on them, papery but thick, really thick cards. So I didn't want you to watch me doing that. I mean, it's like, you know, who wants to watch somebody pulling wallpaper off at wall? So I'm now at this stage and I'm a little bit like, ouch, sorry, I've got pains in my legs today. I'm just trying to get them where they're not uncomfy. So I've got a bit of a problem. So this has got a very, very thin spine, but thick in the chipboard. I am not sewing through that. Not a chance. If I had a crocodile and I could punch holes properly through it, then I might be tempted to sew, but with that thickness, I am not sewing through that with a pokey tool. So I'm also thinking it's a very narrow spine, so probably only one signature. If however you make the spine so it's like that, I could, however, make it like that, and then I can possibly put 3 signatures in there or 2. But I'm also bearing in mind that I don't want the book like that. I want it kind of like that, so I can close it and tie it. But my problem at the moment, I've just put the camera on because I'm just faffing, and I thought I'd show you my faffing and my thought process. So this, I think I want to make the spine wider because these bits in between are just this like tape stuff. So if I put a signature in there, that bit's kind of floppy. So if I widen it out and make a wider spine, that would be better. But the problem is this side, as you can see, I can get my finger all the way up there and it's fine. This side, not so much, because it gets narrower. So they've done something with this book that's not quite right. And I'm just using folded up book page. I could find a piece of chipboard, but I don't know where to look at the minute because there's that much. I think maybe up in the ottoman upstairs I might find some, but I actually can't be bothered. So I'm just rolling up book page, and this book page just happens to be, oops, what am I doing? This book page just happens to be the right length for my journal. I might just have to cut a tiny snippet off. So I'm gonna bulk it up with some of this. But this side's been a problem. It really is being a problem because I can get it in there, it lays flat perfect. But as you come up here, it's really not. But I think, you know, I just might have to force it in there, a bit of brute force. I think I'm going to go for it. And then I think I'm going to get a piece of this and just fortify that spine a bit more. So I need to cut a piece of that straight. Straight, me? Yeah, whatever. I can't cut straight to save my life. But anyway, I'm going to go with these folded book pages. I know it's not chipboard, and this is, and it might create a different level, but all that's going in there is a spine. So it's obviously going to be a hidden spine. So we'll see where we go with this. I haven't quite finished off the other journal yet. I've got to work on a dangly. I've already got a dangly, but I want another one with lace and stuff on it, so to add on the side, and then she's done. the end of June, I never said to you guys, did I? The end of June is the cut-off date. I will see who the highest bidder is and they will get the journal. And I've had to change my email address because for some reason I signed up with Yahoo and had I had an email and I was getting emails, and then all of a sudden it just shut it off. And when I tried to get into it, it was saying, we don't recognise this account. And I'm like, what? Okay, so I've done another one. So it is still Sue's Journal Adventures, all one word, all together, all lowercase. Sue's Journal Adventures UK. That's it, at yahoo.com. Where's my other little bit? I might just have to stick some glue on there, actually. That would be wise, wouldn't it? Otherwise all your book page is going to come unravelled. So yeah, I'm just making this spine. So I gutted this book, took all the, it was a book of photo frames. So this is the inside of it. It were just loads of photo frames you could put photos in. So I've taken all them out and separated most of them. So I'm just building up the spine now, just to make it wider, really. Because I think that's not much of a spine, is it? That, see, that's weird because I can get my finger under there. I can't at this side. Maybe if I just pull it apart a bit. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with this side. It's very bizarre. I don't really know. I think what they've done is at that side they've stuck the, you can't see now from my piece of paper, but I think they've stuck it to the very edge of the thing, but there they've come up the edge. It's actually stuck to the edge. That's why it's weird and I can't get my piece of paper in. Yeah, there you can see it's kind of, well, I don't know if you can see, it's kind of loose, whereas there it dints in because it's stuck to the side. Ah, that's the problem. Okay, where's my pokey? Pokey. Let's see if I can, the problem with this is I don't want to tear this because it's only like plastic tape or something. I don't particularly want to harm it. If you know what I mean, a poker tool might not be the best tool, and the glue is very gluey. It's not really wanting to come off. I don't want it to tear, that's all. So yeah, this is a new little escapade for me. I have never gutted a book before, and I have never made a journal from a gutted book. So whatever's going on here, guys, you're seeing it first. Because I've never done this before. I think I've only watched one video of somebody gutting a book, actually, and they were gutting a book to use the book as well. So they were like tearing out so many pages and leaving so many pages in, and tearing out so many and leaving some. Yeah, I've watched that. I've not watched all like this. So I actually don't know what I'm doing, but I think it's coming together. Yes, it is. Oh, fantastic. So that's what my problem, and now I can get my finger up there, look. Well, there you go. Where's my other piece of thing? Oh, well, wouldn't you just know I'd lose that now. I was making some pretty papers the other day to go in this journal. Just stamped, nothing amazing. Because it's going to be botanical, I just thought I'd stamp a few images here and there on some paper. I've lost my little thing. How can this happen when I'm sat right here and I've put it right here, and can anybody see it? Oh, it's there. See, hiding under the book. Right, let's get this in there then, because that should go in better now. Yes, perfect. Fantastic. So I'm going to stick this in here. So that's what they've done. It's only taken me about half an hour to work that out. Good job I came on camera, otherwise I might have still been trying to fathom it. The camera may have helped me, because it's like You need to get on, Sue. You need to get on. There we go. That's that. I need to just stick that down, obviously, because I've folded it, so I don't want it coming apart. Get some glue going up there. So yeah, I'm just strengthening and making the spine wider. So I've still got a little bit of a lip there, so I need just a bit more. So I think I'm just guesstimating. I've guesstimated the other, so why not guesstimate again? I'm just going to keep. It's not a traditional way to do this, by the way. If you're watching me for the first time, you can just get a thick piece of chipboard, rip that one out and put a whole new piece in. That might have been the easier way to do it. Take that off and put a new wide piece. Yay. But no, me, I just like to, you know, mess about. Well, it's trial and error, innit? You live and learn, and you learn new stuff. And I just tried it with the strip of paper purely to see what size strip I'd need, and it fits. So I thought, well, do you know what? Why don't you just stick that? So do you know what? I'm just going to stick that because it works. Sorry if you can hear loads of noise out the back. I have an industrial estate behind me. You can't really see it. There's a metal fence and there's all bushes sort of at the metal fence, so you can't see the industrial estate. But behind me there's there's a place that does, I don't know what they do. They have beer kegs outside, you know, the metal beer kegs. I don't think it's a brewery behind me. It may be, I don't know. It might be where they fill the kegs, or it might be where they bring the empty kegs and wash them and clean them all up. I don't know, because there's a lot of kegs stored outside. And if you can hear anything, sorry, if you can hear anything, that's what it is. It's them rolling the kegs up and down and moving the kegs about, which the lovely people do at like 8 o'clock on the morning. And you're like, oh, I'm trying to sleep here, because I sleep at that side, at this side. That's why, near the back door. There we go. That's feeling a lot better. Let's get a bit more in this one. I'm just eyeballing and guessing this. I'm not measuring. I'm not a measurer. If you watch me regularly, you'll know I'm not a measurer. I don't do measuring. Because it literally, if I measure stuff, it still goes wrong anyway. So I just think, well, what's the point? What is the point? You know, they say that measure twice, cut once. I can measure 5 times and cut it and it's still wrong. So just don't bother measuring. Is that right? Yeah, measure twice, cut once. Well, I'd measure 5 times and still cut it wrong, so I just don't even bother measuring. I can try and measure really precisely as well, but it still goes wrong. So I just don't bother anymore. Right, let's get this glued down. Bit of a weird way to do a spine, innit? And for this, I'm going to have to do a hidden spine, because as I say, I am not attempting to sew through that. Not a chance. Not a chance. So it's going to be a hidden spine, which that means I need to make another spine to fit over this one. Now I'm hoping we have got a little bit of a slight problem, because I didn't leave a gap, did I? Thinking I needed to do that a bit thinner. Trial and error, you know, like I say, I've not done this before, but I'm trying to get it where it bends there. So just squish that down. And what's going on there? I don't actually know. And that, does that close? Okay. I don't think that will matter too much when I cover it with fabric. Why are you cutting with them, Sue? cover it with fabric. I'm not covering the whole journal. I don't really know what to do with the journal. What am I doing here? Trying to get my scissors in. It's awkward being left-handed sometimes. Now you're coming out onto there, and I don't want that. As long as you close there, it don't really matter too much what's going on in the middle. Oops, put the lid on. Okay, so I also feel now like I want to put a piece of flat card down there. That's curling a little bit in it. Right, let's train you to not do that. Like I say, I actually have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just, this is first attempt Annie. First attempt Annie, just putting it out there. No. Right, so I think maybe, is that a bit too thick? I don't think so. It's right, it'll be right. It's only a spine. It's only a spine, which is probably the most important part of the book, which kind of holds it all together. But anyway, it's only the spine. Hang on, I'm going to try and cut straight. Try. Now then, do I want, and there's a question for myself, do I want to put that on and glue it down and then add papers on the top so it covers that edge? Or do I want papers on and that on the top? Oh, that's a dandy question, isn't it? And I don't have any papers to hand at the moment. Because I didn't know we were going to do a video. I just kind of just came on here. I did have some papers on my desk that I've just printed out. And I don't know where they are. Oh gosh, okay. I've got piles of stuff on my desk as always. I've just got this actually, which is wrapping paper. Might be nice for a botanical journal. It's quite thick, but no, I think I want, oh my goodness, what am I even doing here? Why is that there? Hang on, sorry, just a minute. There's things going on this desk. So this is meant to be a page for my journal that I just backed with some coffee dyed paper, but it needs trimming. These are some pages I made the other day. I'm just going to put them all together so that I know where they are. And then that one, I think I showed this. Oh yeah, I made an over the page belly band. I did show you it, I didn't show you it decorated. So that is the belly band and it's tied. You can open it, it flips up and you can write on the back. And I put a pocket on and just a little cluster. And then the other side, I just made a cluster out of it because I just didn't like that just stuck there. So yeah, I'm going to stick some more things on there actually. Oh, there's none on my desk. Never mind. I was just going to stick some washi tape here and there. Oh, there is some washi tape on my desk. Where is it? There's that piece. At the right. No, I'll do it later because this is my head, innit? I'm doing this. No, you're doing that. No, you're doing that. Just crack on and do what you're doing, girl. And I'm looking for a piece of paper. That's what I'm doing. Oh my goodness. This desk is such a mess. I'm not even joking. It is such a mess. Simba, what are you doing? You're playing a musical tune on the mat? Will you just give up? Simba! Will you stop it with the mat? Why do I have to have crazy animals? Probably because I'm crazy. I don't know. Right, I don't know what's going on this desk. Let me move that. That's the bits box. These are bits. Sorry about this, guys. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute while I find my paper. I've not even a clue where I've put that paper. I just printed it out, so it must be somewhere on here. It must be. It must be. But it's not, you know. Cat, give up. I've got a cat ragging the mat in the hallway. For what reason? The back door's wide open. For the reason that I want you to get off your chair and let me out of the front door, because I can't be bothered walking round the ginnel at the side to get to the front. That's what it is. Guys, I printed some papers out and I can't find them. Okay, where would I put them? In real world, where would I have put them? Well, in real world, I would have put them just there on the edge of my desk. They're not there on the edge of my desk, so let me see if they're in this drawer. Oh my goodness, what's in this drawer? No, they're not in here either. Oh, okay, now I'm really confused. Doesn't take much to confuse me really, and that's a brand new packet of stickers. Don't even know what that's doing in there. All that. Disarray time, guys. Disarray. Right, there is paper on this desk somewhere. I'm so sorry you're having to see me go on a hunt for my paper. And I have got some washi tape. What did I want washi tape for? Oh yeah, that other thing. Right. Where is the paper? Book pages? No, not book pages. Printed paper. I've just printed out, and oh my days, it's not here. It's not here. Oh my days. Really? Have I put it in the drawer? Nope, it's not in the drawer. Sorry for this faffing. Okay, pull a piece of paper from somewhere, Sue. Okay, I love this. Oh, I found it. I found it. I found it. Right. I see. I'd actually put it away like a good girl. This I think I would like in this botanical journal, but I don't know if I'd like this as a page. Come on, stickers, everything. Just move out of the way. This desk is not big enough for the both of us. Right. Okay, it's going to lose a bit of wing. Anyway, I was seeing if I wanted the paper and then that. Or do I want that and then that? And I think the answer to that question is no, I want that on the inside. These were freebies on one of the Facebook pages. It's a lady who does digitals and she shared these. She did share about 6 or 7 pages, but these were the only 2 that I kind of wanted. And then another lady on another Facebook page, she shared all these rose ones. I mean, to be honest, any of them would do because they're botanical, aren't they? Oh, and they need sticking down because some of them have got printed on the back. Oh, that's nice. That is pretty. So is that, they're all pretty. So I think I might go for that. Now that's not going to be wide enough, is it? You've got the white edges. But, oh, hang on a minute. So if I take the white edge off there. So I need 2 pieces to go to the edge. It doesn't actually go to the edge. The full A4 sheet doesn't even go to the edge. Okay, well I just might have to print out another piece of paper. I like that. I don't know if there's a right way or a wrong way. Doesn't really matter, does it? So I think I'm going to have that there. And maybe that up there when I've cut it. I don't know. You will see. But it's going to be botanical. So, you know, flowers is fine. This is very vintage, you feel, I think. Why do digital creators always do the pages that way? Hey, digital creators, can you do your pages that way? and then we can fold them to put them in journals. We can't if they're that way. Don't like directional. That one isn't directional, is it? Still not wide enough, but it's, yeah, I like the other one better. Right, what am I even doing? Do I want this a bit thinner? Let me look. This is my spine now, so it only really needs to be about that. Oh, do you know what? Just stick the whole flipping on. Does it matter? Does it matter, girl? Does it matter? Oops, no it doesn't. It does to me. Oh, shut up and just do it. Right. Oh, gosh, I'm terrible. Let's get in all the little areas. I can't see because I'm sat with my glasses on top of my head. Oh, yeah, whatever. No. Do you know, he's so naughty. He's just brought a little bird home. When the kittens were kittens, he used to progressively bring, you know, like a dead thing for the kittens to examine and play with. And then they bring something almost dead, semi-alive, so the kittens can learn to kind of kill it, if you like. And then they bring live prey home for the kittens to learn to stalk and kill. But they're not kittens anymore, Simb. They're like 7 years old. Why are you still bringing things for them? He came home and he stood at the top of the garden and he just did this really loud kind of deep meow. Oscar went running straight out, so you were like, oh, Dad's here, what's he got? He knew. So yeah, and then he dropped something on the grass and I was like, oh no, it was a mouse yesterday, a big fat mouse. Today it's a tiny little bird, which made me really sad. A little sparrow. Poor little thing. I hate them killing stuff, but it's just their nature, innit? Not a lot we can do about it. Now, I don't mind if glue shows through on this, because I would normally have rubbed the glue out so you didn't get glue blobs coming through. But as it's going to be hidden by the paper, I'm not really that fussed. So I'm just going to trim that off. Whoopsie. Kind of on the inside of the book if I can. Just get my scissors on the inside of the book. But they keep falling off. It's not straight, is it? It's because my scissors won't go on there. What is that? I don't know, but I'm cutting through it. Right. That is not the neatest, but that looks a bit of a mess, doesn't it? Let's get that sorted. I mean, this is only just to strengthen the spine a bit more, to be honest. So the spine now goes here instead of where it did go. So, oh, sorry, let me put a lid on my glue. We're a bit crumbly because there's paper under there and there's card under there, but it don't really matter because by the time the signatures are stuck in on a piece of chipboard, you're not going to see that anyway. So don't worry if you've got something like that, because I'm going to cut a piece of chipboard. My signatures are going to be sewn onto that chipboard and then I'm just going to glue that chipboard in. So this isn't going to matter. And these are going to get covered anyway, so I just want it stuck down. That's the main thing, just to give it a bit of strength. I think, are they poking out a bit? I don't know, let me have a look. Yeah, I might have to do some repair work on that. Cover this spine a little bit, just to, I might just put washi tape on there just to decorate the spine a bit. But we've got a wider spine from what it was before, so that's good. So next step for me is cutting these, and I don't even think they're going to fix if I cut the white off the bottom of there. Yep, look, it's not going to go to the bottom of the page. Could do it that way, but then I'm going to have to print another sheet or have a different one at the back. Does it matter? Well, those two are more alike. Those two are more colour schemey alike. The printer's printed lines on that again. I don't know why it does that every so often. It's done it on there as well. We've only got one green one, I think. There are all these. Oh, there's another green one. Different one. Not quite as dark. I mean, one's at the front of the book and one's at the end, so does it matter really? I think I'm being a bit pedantic about how I want it to look. That's paper, so I don't even want that. And then we've got that colour, but that's the only one. Do we go with the green? Or do we go with the peachy creamy ones? I think I'm going to go with peachy creamy ones because there's 2 or 3 of them. And then butterfly ones. I need to print on the back of them. I've got a coffee dyed digital kit. I think I'll print some coffee dyed paper on the back of them, and they can actually be pages because they are beautiful. Really, 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 really love them. Yeah, so they can be pages. Okay, so let's crack on with this. Sounding like I know what I'm doing. Is it directional? Cats. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to have to get all the papers together that are going in this. I think I might do 2 signatures. I might. It's going to be, you know, I don't want it massively fat. Well, these are the same. Okay, just take this white bit off. And then I'm just going to fold it. Well, not quite fold it, but just so as I can get it in there and get the white off. Really. It'd be nice if it was straight though, because then at least I know the paper's straight. My card, should I say. That might be a bit thick. Hang on. I can't even get it straight. There we go. And this side. Right. Let's just bin that. Right, so I'm hitting my hair. So obviously these are too small, so it's going to have to go a long ways. So I'm going to have to do some more cutting. Oh, the joy, the joy, the joy. Right, so let me see where I want this. I want it kind of there. So it needs to come off, that's my spine there, so it needs to come off. Pencil, it needs to come off. Hang on, where is my spine? My spine ends there, right, so I need it to come off about there. I'm drawing a big line so I can see it, and then it needs to come off about there. So I think I'll do that cut first. Should I cut both pieces at the same time? No. No. I could, but I'm not gonna, because now my look will be slightly different. And guess what? That's not fully straight. Whatever. Right. Okay, let's chop that off to there. I'm leaving just a little tid on. So I'm going to do the same with this one. Don't know why I didn't just mark them both at the same time, but hey. So that needs to go on there, but not interfere with the fold. And need to come off about there and about, let's make it the same height as the other one. just so they don't look odd, you know. So yeah, I always decorate the inside of mine with papers or card actually, but you can decorate it in numerous ways. It doesn't have to be pretty card. You can use book page to decorate the inside, and yeah, whatever you want. You can do collages on the inside. Does that rose go that way? I think it does. Okay, so I'm going to stick these. I'm going to go for it. Does that one go that way? I think it does. Okay. Well, I'm just going to stick these down. So this is me gutting a book that was a photo album. I'm keeping some of the frames and probably will put some of the frames in here because they're just really pretty. And as it is going to be a botanical journal and they are botanical, then why not? So I'm going to do this first. Ooh, I've just had a thought. I might put some texture paste on the front. I might put one of the frames on, but then do a texture paste rose or something in the middle. I have got a rose stencil, so could be done. Could be done. Got a lot of blobs there, haven't we? It's just the corners that I'm more concerned about, and the edges. Getting it right to the edge. I usually smooth it out, but in this instance, I'm just going to plop it on there. So there we go. Let's get that down. About there, she says. Yep. Nice. Lovely jubbly. And that's not interfering with it closing. Cool. Very good. I like that. That's so pretty. It looks prettier through the camera, actually. It actually does. Very quiet today. I'm very quiet when I'm gluing. I'm concentrating. I'm trying to concentrate. There's a lot of banging going on outside. Yeah, I was panicking a bit this morning, thinking, oh, I need to go to the doctors. I need to go to hospital. There's something wrong with me. I've been having pains in my arms and legs for the last couple of days, but then I kind of reminded myself that I was stood on the compost the other day trying to cut a big tree branch that had come over my neighbour's garden. So possibly, maybe it's that. Possibly. I think you're a bit too over that way. Let me just pick you up a minute. I think you just need to go more to the edge. I think, actually, I don't know why I feel you might be too big. No, you're not. I think that's okay. It shows. Yeah, it's quite a bit away from the spine, but that's fine. Like I say, I'm going to cover that, and I might put some washi tape down there when the signatures are in. Some pretty washi that will go with this. So there we go. I have gutted a book. I have widened the spine, and we're kind of ready to go to get signatures ready. So what I'm going to do this time, something that I don't normally do, is I am going to glued to death. I'm going to put signatures together and I'm going to decorate them out of the book. Whoa. I don't ever do that. I usually put the signatures in and then decorate when they're in and sewn in. But this time, because I'm putting it on hidden spine, I think I'm just going to have loose pages like I had somewhere on my desk a minute ago. Oh gosh, even they've gone now. Oh, I give up. Where are you? Pages. Are you pages? No, they're not the pages. Oh, for goodness sake. It's one of them days, isn't it? It is one of them days where everything is going missing. Pages. They're here. They're here. Darling. I've got them, but they're underneath a load of other stuff, which might just... That's an envelope I made out of a magazine page. It needs finishing. That's tissue I just bought off Shein. It's really nice actually. I like the feel of that. Anyway, this belly band, I like it. I like that. So that's probably a page that's going to go in now. So I've already got a decorated page. That needs trimming. Yeah, I think these can go into one of the signatures. I think I want predominantly coffee dyed paper in there anyway. What a perfect look. I might have to shave a tiddy bit, but that's pretty perfect. But don't forget it's going to be on a piece of card, which is probably going to push it out just a little bit more. So yeah, I might have to shave some off the edges, but they're pretty not bad really. So it's going to be, I think, predominantly coffee dyed and coffee stenciled pages, but I'm going to just slip in the odd book page here and there, because I do have some big book pages and I do have some magazines with big beautiful pictures like that. So I will probably just coffee dyed paper the other side and put them in as a page, because that's really pretty. In fact, that could be a page. It could be like a little wraparound page. So who knows what's going to happen in here. It's exciting to me because one, I've never gutted a book before, and two, I have never done a journal that is going to be predominantly gardening book pages, magazine book pages. I've never done anything like that before, so I'm going to put some music pages in because flowers always look pretty on music paper, and tags and everything are going to be a little bit different. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little I don't even know what it was, craft with me. I was just crafting and decided to put the camera on. So I've widened the spine, I've gutted the book, and we're all ready to go. Get some signatures ready. So I hope you enjoyed that little demonstration. And I will see you very soon with some more stuff to do with this. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy your day. Bye.